Greetings! We welcome you to tonight's festivities. My name is Mint Dustguard, and I place Avison's protection on you as you journey with us on our adventure. If you haven't already, please use whichever paw you favor to like and subscribe. We encourage respectful and honest comments in the chat, the kind that Avison would favor. If you would like new revelations on how the party is doing, please follow us on our social media pages. And now to all, find comfort and laughter, either alone or with fellow travelers, as we present tonight's episode.
Hey party people, if you weren't able to catch the last episode of Dice Party, here's what you missed. Back at the Keep in Onyx City, Mint and Melody finally brought Jack Marius up to speed on everything that happened in Paradise, from Kiram's control over the prisoners to the strange crystal shard and the growing threat to reality itself. The more they talked, the clearer it became that whatever they were facing was far from over. Meanwhile, Klokke continued his journey alone toward Mount Hope. Along the way, he stopped to visit a young girl named Susan, someone he had helped in the past. The visit was quiet and emotional, offering Klokke a rare moment of peace after the chaos of Paradise. Back at the Keep, Mint and Melody began to worry. Klokke still hadn't checked in, and no messages were getting through. They debated on what to do next and whether they should go after him, knowing how dangerous things had already become. After resting and saying goodbye to Susan, Klokke made his choice. Without telling Mint or Melody where he was going, he set out once more, continuing alone toward Mount Hope. With the party now separated and Kiram still at large, everything felt more uncertain than ever. What awaits Klokke on the road to Mount Hope? And how long before Mint and Melody decide they can't stay behind any longer? Find out on this episode of Dice Party.
Back over to your adventure. You guys have left Gerard to the whims of the Jack Marii. You kidnapped a man and then put him into servitude. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
Melody...
She's French.
Melody is going to, once Jack Marius leaves to chase himself, she's going to turn to Mint and just say, do you think we should check on Klokke again? I'm assuming he hasn't answered?
He has not responded to my message.
Shouldn't you, nag him a little bit? What if he's hurt or not coming back?
meanwhile, in Klokke's, caravan, there's the earring is just glowing there. It's just, he has put a cup over it.
This is my only job. Nobody helps.
I just need somebody to answer me.
I only have 2 charges. It didn't charge very well last night.
Well, he still has the ability to communicate with me. I kind of figure...
Should we go looking for him? Do you have any idea where he's gone?
I don't. What I was thinking I could do, though, is actually meditate for a bit and try to get in touch with Avison and see if she'd be willing to direct us.
I mean, as long as we can figure out that he's okay. I understand I upset him, but I didn't know I upset him that much.
You said meditate. I immediately thought you were going to say metagame.
Excuse me while I metagame.
If I could metagame for a
Where
moment,
is
I'm just is he saying this in... That is metagaming. If you say it in-game,
I write a secret code that allows me to now fly over the map in our imagination.
You make a cheat code? An imaginary cheat code in an imaginary game? You just look at me and say, 36924, and I'm like, dang it!
Now I have to tell you anything.
No!
If you'll give me a few moments, I'm going to return to my chambers and pray.
I suppose I'll go pick us up some breakfast. Have any...
Sounds good.
Requests?
Not gnome or gophers.
Well, no, we don't eat them. We do eat nuts and all those breakfast foods in the Do you guys not...
We have places that make sandwiches. You could pick us up some.
But do you guys not eat pancakes and
sandwich.
waffles?
Not after that world.
Okay, but anyways.
Not anymore. That has stopped.
Mint just stares at his plate of pancakes like, these could be sentient human beings. I can't eat them in good conscience.
Meanwhile, Klokke still eats.
Not in the
large amounts.
Yeah,
of crumpets.
You ate crumpets in that realm. It was essentially like murder. But so what happens is you find a place called the Forge. As you walk in to get an order, there's somebody at the desk, and you hear the guy behind the counter saying, "No, for the last time, we're not making you swords or anything like that. We have food. We don't make metal. What do you not get about this?" And so the guy's like, "Well, you know what? This customer service is awful. I'm going to go have my swords made elsewhere." "Gladly, please do. Somewhere they actually make swords." And so he storms out past you and everything. And then he sees you and he's like, "Oh, hello, ma'am. Welcome to the forge. What can I get for you?"
So I need this dagger to be fixed. I'm kidding. Don't kill me. Okay, I'm really here to order food.
He was grabbing he was grabbing a tray off of the counter, about to chuck it, and he gently puts it back down, and he says, and I will say the aesthetic of this place. He's wearing a blacksmith's apron. There is metalwork all around. There is a fake forge in the background, flaming up every once in a while.
It's where they make the pizzas.
It's like, "That's a pizza oven." All right, what can I get for you? Would you like a menu?
Breakfast menu, please.
Yes, it's just here to go.
To go, yes.
To go, right. All right. And so he says, "Well, he's a breakfast menu. Serve breakfast all day, but the good stuff happens directly in the morning. What would you like?"
Are we still in the time frame of the good stuff?
Absolutely. It's just he's like, "It's only 9:30. It's still good."
Oh, okay. What's on the menu?
What is on there is, of course, your standard breakfast sampler of eggs, bacon, hash browns, pancakes. If you want to get a stack of flapjacks, if you wanted to get some French toast. But yeah, there's also things like more, non-traditional way of think of a McMuffin or something like that, where it's or a McGriddle or whatever, where it's kind of pancakey bread, with syrup in it. They also have, just pretty much anything you can think of. Breakfast burrito, you can combine pretty much anything you want to. It's a very open menu, and it's kind of you get the feeling that if you just suggest something off menu, he'd be like, "Sure, we can try."
I'm gonna order, what comes in the Mount Hope omelet?
Right. Yeah, this is actually a giant recipe where they take some goat's meat and we fry it up, and we are able to it's kind of like chicken fried goat in a way. And so we take that and we actually have an omelette made with goat's milk as well. And then we have some goat cheese put on there as well. So it's really goat based. There's a lot of goats on Mount Hope.
Apparently. I guess I'll try that for myself. And my friend wanted some kind of sandwich, so pick your favorite.
Right. All right. Cool. Well, I'll get that going. That'll be, let's see, he calculates it all. He's like, that'll be 1.5 silver. Goes to start make stuff. Takes really no time at all, but I'm assuming you slap your money on the counter.
She's gonna put 2 silver on the counter and just say, "Keep the change, it's a tip."
Gotcha. D comes back with basically a to-go box, essentially, with your breakfast in it. He's like, "Right, there you go. Oh, thank you very much." He scoops he's like, "Anything else for you tonight?" Today?
No, I think I can make my own mimosas when I get back to the... I don't really know. What is that giant building over there? Is it a fort, a keep, a castle, a monastery?
The keep?
Is that what it is?
Are you referring to the place that he points to in the distance, and he's like, that's where the reality travel happens.
Yeah, that place. Is that a keep? Okay.
That's what we call it, yeah. It's the keepers. We call it the keep. I mean, it's not
I guess
exactly what your definition of a keep necessarily, but that's what we called it.
Very well. Okay. I think
it's more of just like a political building more than anything else. It's where our representatives live.
I hate politics, but...
Yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of them myself. Anything else? Anything for you?
Nope. We're fantastic. Thank you.
All right. You have a good day. Tell people where you got your breakfast right here at the forge. We do not do swords. We don't armor, knives, anything like that.
If people would read your advertisements, they would know that. I'm
Yep.
not really sure. It's not that difficult.
Trust me, I know. He looks at the floor as he says that. Anyway, so you go on your merry way with your breakfast. We'll leave you to that real quick, and we go over to
Minty boy.
to Minty Mintface, who is meditating as you've been gone. He is crisscross applesauce. He has pretzeled his arms together, and he's okay.
Is your chakra the wolf pose?
I assume wolf pose, and he's just going grr, grr. Like he's not even actually growling. He's saying grr. Like he's just him actually convening with Avison, meditation, what would that look like for him?
Yeah, inside of his quarters, you'll find him sitting on the ground with his legs crisscrossed, just kind of his hands at his side and with his eyes closed and communicating out loud. He says, Avison, angel of hope and the guardian protector of innocence, your servant needs your guidance. Our friend Klokke has separated from us and we need help in finding. Please give me any indication of where he may be or how we might find him. And he's kind of just dwelling on that message over and over again until he gets a response.
As is meditation, of course. Are you using a what's the term for a cleric? What is it called?
Well, I don't technically have anything.
I didn't know if you were using what's it called whenever you have like a
channel divinity.
Channel divinity. Thank you. I knew it was like something divinity. Yeah. So it's not anything for your channel divinity or anything like that, right?
No, there's nothing as far as that. If you want me to use one to like justify getting an answer, but I was also
you don't have anything specific to it. Like so, this is really just you just trying to communicate yourself, and not actually using any kind of class feature specifically. There is divine intervention, which divine intervention is like isn't like a once per long rest kind of thing. What level are you guys?
I'm not at an 8.
Oh, so you don't even have divine intervention yet.
No, that's what I was saying.
Oh, I thought
he's winging it.
Would you like us to?
I thought
progress to
that's
levels?
where I was trying to.
Should I?
For story reasons?
I could.
You guys just got a level. Don't push it. Don't push it.
It's like, I will knock you back down to level 7.
Like, oh, guess what? You're now level 4 again. Look at that.
Avison's like, I cursed you.
Avison's like, you said what to him? Like,
I'm now a puppy.
It's like,
I come back and I'm like, wait, Mint.
Right. You come back. Like, if I were to like level down Klokke back down, he would shrink and like, but like, put him at level 2 where he's less than a year old, and you're like, he's actual frog sized. Like, in this case, because there's no way to determine this, let's go ahead and roll a divine intervention, quote unquote. You know, not an actual divine intervention, but more like, let's just roll a percentile, see what you roll, and see what information she can get you, or how good your connection is to Avison for this purpose. Come on, Abby, get that one hundo.
44.
Farty far.
Farty far.
I'd like to roll a farty fire, please.
You have inspiration too.
That's advantage, yeah. If you want to like use your inspiration, you can, yeah.
Oh! Okay, I got to roll again.
Lord!
That was very aggressive.
That was
so aggressive. Ah! Like you got shot.
He got a cramp from his stance.
From sitting?
From his
meditation. Yeah, he's like,
he got a cramp. Ah! Bad connection.
Is that your natural noise you make whenever you're about to drop something?
Oh, jeez.
This is AD&D.
44.
Like, I thought you meant you actually rolled 44 again.
No. I just mean 44 is my best.
Let's see. You haven't really... You've been out of this realm for quite a bit over time. Not been able to keep up with your regular religious practices. And not really communing as much as you would like. You're feeling your connection is actually a little bit weak with Avison right now. What comes through is a small... like. You've had full-on visions from Avison before. They're very fleeting, but you've been able to physically see her in your mind, essentially. You know, mentally see her, I guess. And then other times it's like a will-o'-the-wisp, like just a feeling, just a little bit of a sense. In this case, it's more akin to that. You get a little bit of a sense, and you get the feeling of home. Like you physically, the feeling you get when you're back at the temple, when you're with Father Eris, whenever you're with Sister Lily, that feeling of comfort and home. That's what you get.
Okay. What
that means, you may not quite understand. You know, out of game, you know where he's headed, but like in game, that's you. Like, you might be able to plug 2 and 2 together. I'll let you decide that yourself.
I'm going to say it might be a bit of a stretch, but could I do a roll?
This is the weirdest version of splitting the party I've seen, by the way, because like we are hopping to like everybody separately. Anyway, what do you say? But what?
If I did an insight on myself as like a form of deeper meditation on the message.
It won't be something that I will dictate. It will be something that I will let you decide that yourself, though. Because this is a you decision on whether you pick up something like this. I've given you information. It's whether like you think that because you are wise, not intelligent. You know, is what it comes down to.
That's what I'm leaning into.
You're a little bit on the not sharp side. You're come on. You're a negative what? What do you?
Leave me alone.
What is your intelligence? Negative what?
-1.
Okay, yeah. So you're a little bit dumber than the average bear.
Wolf. Okay, it's pronounced wolf.
Well, that's wow. Just
I leaned into my strengths, and I'm able to say I figured out
sure.
Klokke went home,
Sure.
or he's heading for home.
So
I was able to...
Yes, you were able to
deduce.
discern what your message was from Avison was able to give you that connection, that sense, and so you were able to kind of like just edge out the conclusion that like I think he's heading back to Mount Hope, and he just didn't tell any of us. So that's that for you and what you want to do with that information. Meanwhile, about that time, you hear a slight knock on the door. Melody with...
Who said I was slightly knocking? I was busting and going, oh, Mint!
I kind of assumed you'd be respectful of his meditation.
No.
But...
Yeah. Really?
The look of just like, really?
Wow.
Both of us.
Have you met Melody?
Yeah, both of you are just like, Anyway.
It's usually the look the
Okay,
DM
fine.
gives the players.
Apparently they don't have doors in
Hey,
France or
Melody.
privacy.
What would you do?
Mint, I have breakfast. And she's going to peek her head in the door. Like, just crack it.
I would try to ignore her, but the fact is I couldn't possibly. Wow. And that's like, well, because of my perception.
Oh, I thought it was more of just like, you're a nuisance.
Wow.
No,
like-
Thanks, Caleb.
I just kind of assumed that's what he was meaning out of it.
I mean, I'm not saying no to that.
I'm not saying
But I'm also saying I'm highly observant.
it's true. Yeah, you hear her come out of nowhere with some breakfast items.
Breakfast. Sounds excellent.
It's-
What'd you
This
get
one's
us?
yours. I don't know. I told them you wanted a sandwich, so I...
It smells delicious. You unwrap it. It is essentially a McGriddle, where it's the pancake with syrup and the bread and everything breakfast sandwich. So
I'm having flashbacks.
it's up to you what you do with it.
No, that actually sounds very delicious.
You're just like, oh, it smells really good. And,
Well, the pancake was.
zip zappity bop. Like you just see him in your vision. Like, zip zappity bop. Like, oh.
When he does magic, though, does it, like, make little sparkles, or does it, like, make little Rice Krispies popping?
Essentially, whenever he,
Ooh.
like, you smell bacon. Like,
Oh my
whenever he does
gosh.
it, like, you can smell breakfast foods. Like, it just depends on.
Are
which
you
one-
sticking to the hearty foods for this?
Well, I
Like-
guess you know, like there's.
I guess not manufactured cereal.
Well, there's like seed of oatmeal somewhere.
Oh,
you know, like
gosh.
there's multi-meal somewhere
That's
in the world.
gross.
Yeah,
Ugh.
well, it would be disgusting. So, like, not if like you could, but like, can you imagine a sea where you could just get a bowl, just scoop it up, and you're like, here's some oatmeal. I'm just gonna eat this now. I'm gonna put some brown sugar on top of it. Guess what? There's a brown sugar bush right nearby. Look at that. Blah, done. Like.
While we're eating breakfast, Melody's just gonna turn to Mint and just be like, so, did you learn anything, or?
I spent some time in prayer and meditation, and I do believe I have figured out that more than likely Klokke has headed home.
Did he leave because I upset him, or?
I don't know, he seemed somewhat somber when he left, but I didn't really get insight into what caused his mood. I do believe that Mount Hope is where we want to head if we wish to meet up with him again.
I mean, I guess we probably should. Do we have to take Gerard, or will somebody else babysit him while we're gone?
I was assuming that he would stay here and that...
I mean, that was the intention, but we were tasked with having to keep an eye on him, so...
Still, I assumed that the whole getting him a job was so that we could leave him here for the time being. Would he be of any assistance?
Not to you. I mean, it's probably
What?
best. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Kirby and Jack and find out exactly what we do with him. I'll see you in a little bit. Start preparing for our journey.
Still feel like we solved that problem already, but alright.
She's going to go find... Is Kirby around?
Yeah. He's always like towards like the Rind, and like you've been there before. The lab that's kind of offset to the side, past the observation deck and everything. You know, if you were to go in through the observation deck and into the internal building, there is a lab off to the side. That's where he mostly does his work, and that's where him and Klokke help develop the bracers and all that kind of stuff. So you go to his little working quarters there, and that's where you'll find him. He's got several projects out. He's got another one of those bracers. It does not have a circlet it does not have a circle cut of the crystal in it or anything like that. It's just blank. You look out to the side, there's that makeshift device that Klokke brought back from Quatica. You know, because Klokke still has the main one. This is the makeshift one and everything like that. The prototype, essentially. And then several other projects all around, and he's tinkering onto one of them as you come up.
Kirby, do you have a moment?
Yeah, what's up? And he just kind of puts that tools, turns around, lifts his goggles up, soot all over his face. What's up?
Are you making another bracer?
It's for testing. I want to make sure we can get some better time out of it, or maybe some different assistances.
No one's coming with us into the realms, are they?
Well, not currently, unless you have somebody in mind, but as of right now, no.
I was just making sure. The Jack Mariuses seem a little...
Jack Marius?
I was going to say unpredictable, but...
Yeah, Jack Marius.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's pretty much how they exist at all times.
Mint and I are going to go to Mount Hope to check in on Klokke and just make sure everything's okay.
You're going to Mount Hope to see... Did he leave?
Yeah, he...
Oh, when he left here, he left.
Yeah,
Oh, I was wondering where he went. What'd you say?
Why does it have to be my fault?
Well, I mean, he did seem really upset with you before he left.
From what I gather, he went home to do something he needs to do. I don't know. I really hope I didn't upset him, but that's neither here nor there. Either way, we have to go find him. Can we leave Champagne Man with you? Gerard.
Yes, I kind of picked up what you meant by Champagne Man. So, you want me to leave him with it? Is he ready for his lobotomy or what?
No, he's not getting a lobotomy. We were assured that he would not get his lobotomy by Jack Marius.
And you got that
from... The head Jack Marius.
You got that from Jack Marius Prime?
Mm-hmm.
You're sure?
Yep.
I will be asking.
That's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
You know what? Maybe we better take him. She's going to actually send message to Mint going, they're talking about lobotomies again. Maybe we should take him with.
Unless you're using the earring, you won't be able to reach him.
Why?
The earring you can reach him wherever you want to. If he's on the same plane of existence as you can reach him with the earring. But message itself has a range of 120 feet.
We're that far?
Yeah, you're down in the rind pit. He's up top.
Okay, so I'm in the pork rind bowl.
Yeah, you're down at ground level. He's several hundred feet above you.
Okay, so scratch that.
Yeah, you're far away from the rind.
You know, I'll be back in 10 minutes. She's gonna go back upstairs.
He's like, okay. Like, he was not expecting you to be there in the first place, so he just puts his goggles on and goes back to work.
She's gonna go back up to Mint's room and say, so, Mint,
Yeah?
Kirby was talking about a lobotomy again. Maybe we should take him with us? Or can you, do something to keep his mind safe from these weirdos? They really love lobotomizing people.
I mean, they do seem to be enthusiastic about that.
You brought someone from a different world. It's standard procedure. Like, it's just...
we did get Jack Marius Prime to sign off on not doing a lobotomy, right?
That's what I was under the impression of, but Kirby made that sound questionable. You know, let me go talk to Jack Marius. So, she's going to go find Jack Marius.
It's a lot of jumbling. Whenever you get back to the Jack Marius room, you see him, he is patting the Jack Marius down. He's like, right, so, clothed? That's where we should be. We should be clothed at all times, right? Clothing. And, just look at the new Jack Marius, with his still kind of wet hair. It's just well, it's a cloning process, And it's not clean cut, But, he...
She says it's gross, but she got, flat out naked in front of everybody, episode 1.
I know, she did. She's over here,
I didn't have,
whatever.
birth in my hair, though.
I didn't have birth in my hair.
He was cloned. He just, walked out in the buff.
To be fair, it is their version of birth, so... but anyway, he's like, so you make sure you're clothed, right? We wear clothing. That's what we do. We all have cloaks for this very specific reason. right? The new Jack Marius just kind of nods his head, and he's like, still not talking. Okay, cool, got it.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
So I'm going to give myself...
In this case, no.
I'm going to give myself Bardic Inspiration to persuade him
There you go.
to not lobotomize him. Why are you...
No, it's not that what. It's just the sentence is funny. I'm gonna go try and persuade him just not to lobotomize this other guy.
And I'm going to use my inspiration.
This is a Vin PC, bro. This is a Vin PC.
Oh, wait, I can use my left one.
Oh my gosh.
Like, out of all the characters we've ever had in any campaign, this one has reached the level of Vin PC. Very important non-playable character.
Yeah. Like,
It's important to her.
I mean-
Apparently, that date went really well.
well, I mean,
She doesn't like...
she doesn't want him to get lobotomized.
Yeah,
I don't really
like,
blame her for that one,
I'm
you know?
not.
Like,
I would do that for anyone.
It's funny though. Mint's like, well, we talked to them. We told him.
yeah, we told him.
He's like, we talked to the one with the birthmark.
It's just, I can just imagine her walking by and just
She's
like...
getting sweaty. She's getting a little ripe.
she
now.
is getting ripe. Ew.
No.
You keep going up and down the stairs.
Did you use your inspiration as well?
No, I used a luck point.
Ah, okay.
Because
You got
the first
18.
one was a nat 1.
Yeah, and
He
then
would have
Ooh.
definitely been lobotomized.
But then what was your
You would have
inspiration?
talked them into
Yeah,
lobotomy.
right, yeah.
What was your inspiration? Your bardic inspiration. What was that?
Plus 2. So I got a 12 plus 2, 14 plus my modifier plus 4, so 18.
18 total. Okay, so
Yep.
that's 18 total. Okay, that's what
Yep.
I wanted to make sure. So you walk up into the room, you see Jack Prime, and like, what do you say to Jack Prime?
Jack, could I have a moment of your time, please?
Yes, what can I do for you?
So, we are setting off to find Klokke. He went back home. And I have a little bit of a concern about you and Kirby trying to lobotomize Gerard while we're gone.
I thought we talked about this.
I thought we did too, but Kirby was not super convinced that you signed off on that. So I would...
Standard procedure is when we find someone who a realm that's not supposed to be here, like somebody who has...
Hence why I'm here.
Yeah.
Loyalty is very important to me, and so is honor, and I would hope that as a council member that honor is also important to you, as is your word, and I would like your word that you will not lobotomize this man. And she's going to reach out her hand to shake his hand.
I barely made it in. And the only reason I'm contesting is because it's such a... He is like, this is what we do, this is the normal path, but like, he's already talked to you about it, and he's like, no, I know I haven't officially given my word, but, you know, I promise I'm not going to do anything in the form of doing the magical lobotomy or anything on this person, at least for now.
And she's going to send message, and the passcode is?
Oh, to Jack Marius?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's like, oh, what is the word? Bog it.
I'll take it. So she'll shake his hand, and then she'll go, just so I can give this to Kirby, will you sign this contract, please, that says you will not lobotomize him?
You have written up a contract.
So I can give it to Kirby.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you... And he reads over real quick, and he's like, what is this about alcohol? Like, free alcohol?
It's just 2 bottles a day.
And he scribbles and initials next to it. He scratches it out and initials next to the scratches, and then he signs.
Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Thank you, sir.
It's like you just sneak in the clause that says free booze. Like,
What kind of place do you take this?
like, wait a minute.
On the way to
Don't you legalese me?
On the way to find Kirby, she's going to leave a note in Gerard's room that just says, actually, can I take my forgery kit and make a copy of this? Like a pristine copy.
I mean, I really won't even make you roll for it like
Okay.
that, because, like, it's just you copying information. You already have proficiency in it. I'm like,
Okay.
are you copying his signature on it, or are you just
Yes.
copying? Well, then that would... Oh, go ahead and do a roll.
Okay. A 4.
So you roll the 4,
Yeah.
plus 2,
6.
and then your proficiency is 3, so plus 3 on top of that. So you copy the entire thing, and then you try to copy Jack's signature, and it comes out, you're like, that is not my best work.
Yeah, she's going to try it again. She would know better. She wouldn't just be like, huh, that's fine. Like, she's
Okay.
also a perfectionist with the forgery kit type stuff. So,
Okay, go ahead and roll me again.
okay.
Roll again.
I guess since we're not in camp combat, it's a little easier to
It's
just
different.
retry
It really just all it costs is time.
Much better. Dirty 20.
So dirty 20. Okay, gotcha.
Wait, hold on. For the sake of everything. She takes a shot out of her flask. She tries again, and she gets a dirty 20.
Yeah, like you were able to take the old messed up signature and make it look the correct. You're like, even I don't know how I did that. So you finally get that taken care of. You're leaving a copy of that in Gerard's room.
Yes, and I'm going to write a letter. Jack has agreed to not lobotomize you while we're gone.
My dearest Gerard, I have longed for thee.
Yeah, no, that
all
is
day.
not. No.
My loins quiver.
That's the subtext.
Okay, that's the. You gotta read the subtext.
Oh gosh. So
It's,
she pens a note.
Invisible ink.
She pens a note to Gerard that says, "Gerard, we have to go on an errand. We'll be back soon-ish. But in the meantime, they have promised not to lobotomize you. Here's proof if you need it. I've also given a copy to Kirby, period. If they try anything funny, send word to me and I'll come back as fast as I can."
This is the most I've said the word lobotomy or lobotomize in a tight span of time. In my life. In my entire life. You now have left that note. You heading back to Kirby?
I am, but just for the sake of clarity, Mr. Fay, I also did copy over the part where he scribbled out and initialed the alcohol. So it's like a perfect comparison there. Nice try, though. I know you too.
This one is not the same copy. Like, where's my scribble?
So I'm going back down to Kirby.
Yeah, so he's actually at another bench. He's working on a different thing now. He hears you walk in and he stops and he without looking back, he goes, "That was 25 minutes. I don't know where you think like your time is. Are you okay?"
Yes, I just needed to get something from Jack, just to be clear. He did officially agree to not lobotomize Gerard.
awesome, man.
He shook my hand, and here's his signature. Feel free to check it with him.
All right, I'm just making sure.
That's really cool.
There are many Jack Marius up there, and some of them like to play tricks. So,
Yes, that's why I have a code word with him that only he and I know.
what's the code word?
I'm not going to tell you. You can make your own code word with him.
Smart move. And he throws you back the contract or whatever. and
Meanwhile, Caleb's thinking.
he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you." No.
I'ma get you.
But no, in all honesty, that was his entire point. He's like, "What's the word?" And then if he would have said anything, he was like, "You moron." Like, no. But he goes like, "Okay, so is there anything you need from me?"
I don't believe so. We're going to go, I guess, fetch Klokke, hopefully.
First you hate gophers, then you mock gnomes.
He doesn't know that.
You taunt him with breakfast foods, and now you
Actually,
call.
actually, did I hear that?
Disadvantage. You're too far away from message.
Oh yeah, absolute disadvantage. And like it would be super disadvantage because like it negates your advantage that you have on perception anyway, but then it also goes further into actual disadvantage. So it's super disadvantage. So you're gonna go fetch Klokke or whatever, and he's like, "Okay, well, I've got several projects here working on." He points to the bracer. He's like, "The bracer can. I'm seeing if I can probably make it to where it might be a little bit better on like finding crystals for you, maybe increasing the range or whatever, just to make sure everything seems to be going smooth thus far. So I want to make sure it keeps that way. Also, there's the Daeton, counter over here. Like he's got the device in his hand. He's like, this might be the best shot in getting a better range overall, but I'm trying to use that technology into this. Hopefully, we'll see. Other than that, I'm got other stuff working on. If there's anything else you need from me, let me know. But you guys still got a little bit more downtime before you have to go back or anything like that. But we need to get Klokke back here soon then, because if he's gone to Mount Hope, that's a couple days travel. Really more, it's like 3 or 4 days travel, honestly.
Do you guys have any kind of horses or carriages that we could borrow to make the trip faster?
Yeah. You know what? We have a basically a vehicle that you could use possibly. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. There are horseless carriages in this world. Essentially the equivalent of cars. They're not as advanced as say Klokke's caravan, because Klokke caravan is
Yeah,
He's done the overdrive and making. He's on the extra mile, giving it autopilot and all that kind of stuff. He's got GPS on it and that kind of stuff. But it's pretty cool.
So Kirby, how many days exactly do we have until we have to be back here with Klokke to make sure we get the next piece of the rind?
Until reality itself starts to cave back in. So I really don't know when. That's the thing. We're on borrowed time with this entire thing. I don't know if we'll have enough time to get all the pieces back together in time.
So, 5?
We'll have to see. Here's the deal.
Is there a way you
Get back
can...
as soon as possible. That's all I can say. Don't waste any time.
Is there a way you can contact us in case we need to be back, like, lickety-split?
And he looks and there's a pile over there. And he's like, here. And he takes 2 stones from it. And he does some, like, chiseling, some runes on there or whatever. And then they both glow kind of like a light blue. And so he puts one on the counter, chucks one back to you to catch it. Give me a dex save. I want you to see if you can catch that stuff.
A 6.
So to restate what happens is he puts one on the counter, he takes the other one, chucks it behind him towards you, and you're like, and you go to reach up for it, and it just straight up just smacks you right in the forehead. Like, And he goes like, he turns around to see what he's like, that's a sending stone. It'll go specifically to this one. You get 1 per day.
1 send per day, or?
Yes. Sending. 25 words.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so Kirby,
Yeah.
what kind of vehicle could we use, or mode of transportation?
Oh, yeah, so he goes, right, you guys were talking about needing a vehicle. We have one for the keep that is used by the Czech Marriott sometimes. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not the newest model, but it'll get you there.
How fast do you want us to go? Because if you want us to go really fast, we should probably use the newest model?
We don't have the newest model. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So what I can do is I can bring it around here. Actually, it's not like his fancy thing. It doesn't have autopilot or anything like that. You got to drive it. And you got to make sure, it's.
So we have to stop for sleeping and things like that.
Well, unless you just want to drive off a cliff or something like that.
I'd prefer not to.
That would be preferable. Yeah, I would say. He says, but I can get that ready for you. And so with that, he's like, just give me a little bit. Give me a few minutes. I can have it pulled around to the back here.
Very well. Thank you very much.
So he goes off to the outside to get the vehicle pulled over. And then, good old Mint, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm in the process of making my way down.
Downtown.
I just knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You home, man?
Copyright.
He is.
Nah, I'm making my way down
Sorry.
to the base, packed and ready to go.
Okay, cool.
Just
Did you pack my stuff too? All my alcohol and all that?
Sure, yeah. You hear a significant lack of clinking as he brings bags.
Wait. This doesn't sound right. I only heard 2 clinks, and they were not alcohol bottles.
She's not going to be thrilled if she goes to her room. I go down to meet up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so she gives you the skinny on what's going on. So, like, as you guys get everything gathered, Kirby brings the vehicle around. It's just essentially like a 2-person carriage, very compact.
Mm-hmm.
But there's the carriage, and then there's the driver. So it's like,
oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so like, unless you have a 3rd person tagging along, it's gonna be, there's not a lot of talking gonna happen. It's just go.
That's preferable.
Yeah. So with that,
I do pack some alcohol, just FYI.
It's not like a traditional, like, the driver's up top with reins or whatever, like a horse. It is a cab, but it's like kind of like a limo where there's a separation in between. There's like a small window. That's about it. Like, it's roughly it.
It's not bad. I don't know what I would expect from the council. But
yeah.
It seems nice enough.
He's like,
I mean, it's faster than walking.
Either of you know how to drive?
I mean, I can drive my horse-drawn carriage. I mean, Alfred usually does it for me, but I know how. I'm quite good in a chase. Ooh, did I bring my chase wine? Yes, I brought red wine, which is perfect for a chase.
Nope, she drinks a lot.
She does.
You might need to be the one to take the reins.
Well,
I mean, he has to sleep eventually.
I've not used a model as new as this, though. The one at the orphanage was older.
You worked in an orphanage?
I grew up in an Oh, you're not supposed to know that.
Oh.
Did you tell her
Melody's-
just now? Like
Melody's eyes just
Was she saying
well
that
up.
out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
then
no, yeah, that was in
Then
character.
yeah,
That
that's
was
fine.
100%.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in an orphanage. I guess it slipped my mind to.
Her eyes are just welling with tears.
Oh
Oh,
goodness.
what did I? Why are you crying?
Kirby
what did
is
I do?
doing the Homer in the bushes meme, just like the drifting away, like I'm not here.
What? Why don't you get into the back of the vehicle and drink? I'll drive us.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
People from France are so unstable.
Everybody in France just cries like, randomly and hates gnomes, shoots gophers.
They feel things very intensely. Driving Miss Melody now.
What would you like to eat? Cordon bleu.
Some Dijon mustard. Does that
So-
even work?
As we set off,
And a baguette. We like to have fun here.
you're just gonna hear a cork pop in the inside, and 2 glasses being poured. She's gonna pop up out of the. I'm assuming there's like a sunroof thing.
Like I said, so it's not like a traditional like carriage where he's up top. There's actually a cab where he's driving because there's a wheel
there a
in front of
window?
that. But it's kind of like a limo. Where There's
Okay.
like a separation, a partition, but there's a little window
Okay.
there essentially.
So you just hear the window open. Shh. This
Yeah.
is perfect driving drink. Something bubbly, a little sweet,
I
little
feel,
get up and go.
I feel like this is a little opposite of why I'm even driving in the first place.
Okay, I'll drink both. And she closes the window.
Oh.
And just out of curiosity, for just a cleric perspective,
Mm-hmm.
as a somebody for the Church of Avison and everything, Temple
Yeah.
of Avison, do you abstain from alcohol or do you care?
It's not really there's not really
Is that
any
only a 10 or anything like
prerogative.
that?
If anything, Avison kind of strikes me, from what I've read, as like the strong suit is that she's a guardian, a protector of the innocent. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if celebrating with alcohol is kind of a thing, like celebrating victories and stuff like that. In her
Oh,
name.
which makes sense.
But at the same time, I would say maybe there's a natural encouragement of sober-mindedness.
Yeah,
But it's not a hard rule.
it's not like that you shouldn't do this.
Yeah, they wouldn't be on any sort of prohibition council to be like, there shouldn't be any alcohol in this county. So,
So you guys get
no
on the
prohibition. It's just wisdom, things in moderation.
So you guys are in the vehicle heading on your way outside of the city. You know where Mount Hope is. I don't think you've ever would have been there, but
mean,
you know where it is.
We would have
Right.
brought a map. We're not that dumb.
Not that you don't know how to get there or whatever. It's just that he's never been there. You've obviously never been there.
There'd
But-
also be signs, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, it's civilized.
Yeah, but it's like Skyrim signs.
We live
you
in
gotta
a
go like 20 miles.
we live in a
to hit one.
society, okay?
Do we have GPS crystals yet?
No. What are you talking about? And that's where druid crap comes in. If you guys were druids, you could do that. No, but what happens is you guys are on your way out there. It's going to be a few days travel for you. You guys are a day behind him already. He's been traveling all night. He doesn't have to stop. You do.
No, we don't.
Well,
Take shifts.
you can. That is an option.
That's totally what Melody had in mind. So
Okay.
She's got to drink herself to sleep first.
I sort of
she
say,
just got
like,
up.
you're going to have to be sober when you drive. Otherwise...
remember, I have advantage on whether I'm sober or not because of how much I
You
drink.
have advantage when taking drinks, not whether you're sober.
Those
or
are
not.
Constitution saves. Driving is a dexterity save.
Yeah, that's true.
She
And
will
be
limit
affected by
herself.
it will be affected by your fails on the con saves.
She's just gonna open the little window again. So
Yes.
I drink all the wine now. Not all of it, but that whole bottle, so that later, when you're tired, I can drive. And I'll be sober, because the wine will be gone.
Hope you plan on driving for the next 15 hours.
Whatever. I'll be sober in 5.
Just a very, very deep sigh.
See you in a few hours. I'm going to take a nap. And she's going to go. and just
Like
go.
if I argue, there's no
And
point.
it's not-
She's...
It's not one clean close. It's like this, and like she misses a little bit. And she has to keep touching the window to close it the full way. She's like, well, I'll be back with you later.
And now you're her butler driver.
You are. You become
That's why I said driving Miss Melody earlier.
driving Miss Melody. I missed that. That's what we'll call this episode. No, I'm kidding.
I wrote missing cloak, so.
Well, you know. Yeah, well,
Are we missing him?
I don't know. You are missed. Whether you are missing them back is a different story.
Yeah.
You're missing half the crew at least. I say. You know, Melody is taking it.
I'm busy.
Melody is taking it to heart. That how much you have ignored her.
That's what the red wine's for, to keep the heart going, I guess.
There you go. So you guys on your way there. You got a day behind Klokke. What I will say is, over the next day, why don't you both? First off, let's start with Mint. Give me.
Am I awake again yet and sober?
Not yet.
Okay.
Give me a D6 roll. This is your travel.
D6.
D6.
3.
Okay. Pretty average day, normal. You traveling through, and what happens is like, you're familiar with the terrain. You know how the area, and you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're able to kind of go on through.
And I can see everything around.
Every time, yeah. Like,
No squirrels are running in front of the car.
You haven't seen any gophers. You know that for a fact. You try.
I will intentionally avoid them.
You're trying to avoid them. You don't want her to see them.
No. Well, apparently they're being wiped out in another world. I want to prevent.
Save the gophers. Come across any gnomes, you're like, run! You don't know who's in here.
You don't want to be here. Not now.
Run, my gnome friends. Is that my Discord? I think it is. Yeah, it's my Discord. I'm gonna mute this because I don't want those coming through.
Yeah. So. Oh, wait a minute. Am I driving during the day?
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't going to say anything out loud where the DM can hear us.
Ooh, that's actually. Well, here's the deal.
Well,
That's a matter of you guys deciding. Oh, that's you guys. Should I drive now and you drive later? Kind of
I just realized
But
I
just
should be
wrote all
driving
that
at
down.
night.
Should we retcon this and start over?
Retconningly is a very powerful deity. He's able to write
You
many
would
things.
have to. Yeah, you'd have to go all the way back to where
We don't have to. I can just state that we're retconning that. That's fine. For the podcast, just say, oh yeah, hey, you guys would totally, yeah, we're just gonna flip that around.
So here's the deal.
That's how D&D works. Is like, oh, we should have been doing this backwards. Anyway, hey, change that. Instead,
Okay.
you were driving. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, then she's probably not drinking.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
fine.
hold
We're
on.
just fixing. We're fixing that right now. Is what we're
Guess
doing.
what? She now has more alcohol because all that alcohol she already drank.
Put right back in the bottle.
It's kind of gross, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
You fix
there
your
is
notes
more
over there, of
booze
course,
now.
because that's gonna have the correct information. But
Yeah,
I have this nifty button on the side that all I have to do is push it and it erases. So
that's
it's
cool.
very handy.
I'm
That's
glad
really
you pointed
cool.
that out.
Okay.
So yes, in this
So she
case,
drove.
Melody's the one driving it first.
Roll a d6.
You shouldn't
Hold on
have
one second.
alcohol.
Okay, but it's Melody, so he's gonna still hear. He's gonna hear the pop
Oh
of
yeah.
a bottle. And what
don't-
he does with that
And like
information...
he looked through the window and you see champagne pouring out of like the top of a glass. You're like,
What he does with that information is up to him, but I know Melody, and I know she's very much just gonna be like, I can have a glass.
You know what? I'm gonna open up the window and just reach over and cast guidance on Melody. So
Oh.
just if she needs to make any ability
oh,
check.
that's just like a guilty thing right there. It's like, you know what?
Like,
I'm gonna
oh.
cast guidance on you.
Do I know what you're doing?
You lost soul. I'm gonna cast.
No,
guidance
I
on
don't. I
You just touch me?
And I say a little prayer to myself and to Avison,
Avison's
but,
guidance
quietly,
on-
and then I just close the panel.
Before you close the panel, she's gonna put her hand on yours and go, "Oh, I love you too, Mint."
That's yeah.
Just closes
She
it.
puts her hand on his paw, and there's just a, and then just slowly returns and the sliding of the window.
You met this man like 2 weeks ago.
She met champagne do 2 hours before.
That's true. It's true. Melody, then in this case, you give me a d6 roll.
Okay. And I'm assuming, Mint, you're taking a nap so you can drive later.
Yes.
Yeah, so Melody, now that we've got that established, that you're the one who's driving first, and then Mint will be in the back trying to get some rest before nightfall. Go ahead and give me a D6.
Right. That D6 let me down last time. 6.
Okay. With you guys going down the road like normal, you're following the map. There's no GPS or anything like that, but you know how to read a map. You're not, inept. You're reading the map just fine. You follow the road signs. It's pretty simple, straightforward for the most part. So what happens is you're looking at the map and you see a fork. What looks to be a fork to you. Maybe it was a piece of dust on the map. Maybe it was like something that wasn't supposed to be. Maybe somebody hand drawn it by accident or whatever. But there was no fork. You saw a separate path on the road. You decide to take it. It takes you through some rough terrain, and you're very confused. You're like, "What is going on?" Like this, and like you're in the back, and you're kind of getting rocked back and forth. You're like, "Where are we going?"
Does it wake him up though, or is he sleeping like a baby?
I would say it wakes me up. Yeah.
And so you look out the window, and you're like, "What is?" And you see like trees that you're not familiar with. You're like, "What is going on?" And then what happens is, because you're heading north, is what it is. And about that time, you break through the trees. You come out the other side, and you get your bearings on the map, and you realize you just cut out like 3 hours of travel accidentally by just traveling through like some So like you went through something that you shouldn't have been able to go through, but like you guys are in a small enough carriage that it just happened to fit, and so like you accidentally drove through a impasse essentially. I say 3 hours more. It's really more like half a day essentially of travel. Like you just kind of cut out because you would have had to go all the way around this thing just to get lined back up to your normal path.
Oh wow.
Yep. So you did that.
Mint, write this on the map. Write it down.
What?
Just I thought you were closing it. Like no. Just
No, it's normally closed.
Write this down because if we do this on the way home, we'll get home faster too.
Okay.
No.
What did you do? As Mint, I'm asking.
Do you
I know
see that
it was
little
very
dribble
bumpy.
right there on the map that I'm pretty sure came from when I opened the champagne bottle? That...
We'll explain it.
Just a groan. Yeah.
Okay, but it worked in our favor. I thought it was a fork. It wasn't a fork, but look where we are now.
You're saying your alcoholism sped up our travel.
It did. Alcohol has magical properties. I've tried to tell this to people. It can make a very average man in a tavern look so much better.
Oh. I'll mark it on the
From
map.
their perspective.
Close. Wait, don't you have the map? Why would I be marking anything?
Because I'm driving, so I hand you the map and a
okay.
pen.
She gave
Alright.
you the map.
Yeah.
I take the map, mark it, and hand it back to her.
Enjoy your nap. I'll see you in a few hours.
And then the other half of the day is whenever we'll have you travel. You've already rolled. Let's just count that 3 from before. And then
mediocre night.
Yeah, you just had nothing. Like you drove through the night. You know the way. It's much better for you to drive at night because her driving at night would have been harder for her.
Because you have the night eyes.
Not being familiar with exactly, and not being familiar with the area and all that kind of stuff. So
Thank
you go
you for
through
the
the night.
compliment.
Real average, real easy, no problem. Next day breaks and everything as you guys are going through the night. Dawn comes up. About that time, Klokke. We're gonna cut back over to you real quick. This is the time that you finally arrive at Mount Hope. It's the next day. You are pulling into your village right about dawn. You're waking up and kind of getting ready inside your caravan and everything.
Redo that?
And what happened? You ran over a pebble and like
that was the caravan.
like, oh, I know that ping. Like I'm home. Like the gravel changed.
It's the same one every time.
The gravel changed. I'm home. You're pulling into your familiar village of Mount Hope and everything, and similar to what we joked about, you can actually feel the difference. Like you feel the gravel change. You feel the air's colder, a little more thinner, and you're just like, yes, I know this place. And so you get up, look out the window, and you're able to see you're pulling into your village. And what would you do?
Damn it, we're home. I'll climb up through the hatch, take a big stretch, and inhale the mountain air. And then I'll go to the very front of the caravan and sit down cross-legged and just wave at everybody.
You're pulling up. Several people are out just tending to their normal day-to-day activities, getting ready for the day. They see you coming through, and they see you getting up and climbing up onto the front of the caravan or whatever, and they're like, hey, Klokke! And like, so like, there's several people that you were known in this. You were the only yellow fire giant.
Yellow fire giant. I like how he's like, I gotta find the right words.
Well, because, like, as the GM saying grung or frog or whatever and being corrected, I'm like, I gotta find other ways to say this, because he's gonna correct me every time.
I'm in character.
Yeah, I know you are. And so, yeah, when you get out there and people are like, hey, Klokke's back, guys! And so there's several people gather around, because this is probably the longest you've been away thus far, because you've been out and traveling for about, like, a year, right? It's been, because you were 2 when you left, and you're now 3. You were supposed to be back a little bit before, but it's been a little wonky here because of your traveling thing. Time's been a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's been about 2 weeks for you guys. Well, probably more like a week and a half, 2 or something like that. For you guys, probably been close to like 3 or 4 here because of like just how time is warped and everything. And so, all that to say, as you guys are going through, doing your stuff, as you're coming through and everything like that, everybody's gathering around and they're saying hi to you. Are you gonna stop the caravan? Are you just gonna let the caravan drive through, like drive past everybody, or like are you gonna hop off? What you plan?
We'll just continue it.
Because it's going, I'm assuming, to Guntis, right? Like Guntis' house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going.
Yeah, gotcha. So it's autopilot to Guntis' house and everything.
Well, I'll probably stop it at the blacksmith's and then walk up to Guntis.
Gotcha. So it's on its way. Are you gonna hop off there and just kind of let it do its thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It's in town. It'll drive itself. It's no problem. It's not going out of your sight, really. Small town, so relatively small.
It's a whole mountain.
Yeah, sorry to say, it's a city of giants. It is not a small town to most people. It is a small town to them. They're like, it's so tiny here. And it's like just ginormous.
It's like the size of all of New York City.
It's like it's so quaint here, you know. So as you pull up, Soltis sees you. He rolls up, proudly wearing his armor for the Eternal Throne and everything. He strolls up. He's got 2 or 3 kind of lackeys behind him, and he's like, "So, Klokke, you still breathe, it seems."
That's generally how people live, yeah.
Well, have you fulfilled your task?
Do I look excited?
Ah, what a shame. Well, don't be afraid. Even the most simple of people sometimes find something to go their way.
Has that happened to you yet?
Oh, and like what happens is the 2 guys that are behind him are like, ooh, like they kind of do the whole like they like bite their fist or whatever, and like he's like, shut up, and so he says, well, maybe you're just not fit to join knighthood.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. They let you in.
Well, it's because I completed my task. Seems you're not quite
Yet.
up to cut.
No, what I've been through the last couple of weeks, I think I'm fine.
Oh, really? What have you been up to for the last couple of weeks, then?
I'm gonna look down at my arm.
I don't have this kind of time right now.
Always you and your bloody time.
Somebody's got to keep track of it.
He's like, well. And he sees and he's like, well, nice to see that you letting your gadgets do the work for you. Not doing real work like a real man, it seems. I'll leave you to it. You must be tired sitting around like that all the time.
No.
I don't get tired sitting around. What are you talking about? I'm sitting. It's like I don't.
Sitting around makes me feel better.
I'm walking. Right now. Going home. I'll get your feather. I've seen a lot of things. The feather's out there.
He's like, trust me, I believe now more than ever.
I saw pancake wizards and a drunken lady from France.
There was a naked French lady that was just in the egg bushes and like just.
I met somebody from another realm. They just showed up. I've been traveling the RIND. I've been to 3 different realms. It's out there. I've seen some stuff.
And like, you're talking to a giant who keeps 0 tabs on the outside world. He does not care about the world of the people down the mountain or whatever. So all of this is gibberish to him, and he's like, right, drink another one for me. And so he just walks off. The crowd of people that are around you are just kind of like, hey, Klokke, forget him, whatever. Hey, how have you been, man? Like, just several villagers are kind of like just asking him, like, what have you been up to? Like, are you, by the way, are you in the suit right now?
Mm.
No, you shirtless? Like,
Well, I have that same
yeah, presentable
that,
shirt.
That one
Yeah.
shirt that's kind of draped over because I'm like, people can't touch me.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to is protection. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people are just kind of like walking up. They're like, "Hey, man, like, how's things been out there? You like having a good time?" Someone else, like a woman, just kind of like, "Have you been on any good adventures? Or like, what's been going on?"
It has been a time. I went to Onyx City, and then I broke the RIND. That was a thing. That happened. Apparently, realm travel.
An audible, when you say I broke the RIND, an audible, ooh, no one knows what that means. Like, just...
Apparently, they don't travel like giants. They have a crystal that does it for them. So they go to different realms with a crystal, and I broke it. And now there's just rifts everywhere. Threatening space-time. I'm on a mission to fix it.
Children now sitting crisscross applesauce, like, listening to you tell this story. It sounds like you are pulling this out of your giant butt.
It's gonna get better because I'm gonna introduce him into the story. So
yeah,
and it's me, and there's a friend of mine, Mint, who works with the clergy there, and he was with me when it broke, and Mint, I've talked to him about him before. He's the Wolf Man, and then when it broke, this lady fell out of the sky, I guess, and she likes to drink a lot. She'd make a good giant, but she's small, and like
shorter than you. She's definitely shorter than you.
She's small.
5'7",
and then there's this guy. There's a lot of this guy. And all their names are Jack, Jack, and they all have numbers. I don't know what that's about.
I love how he started to say the name. He's like, "Screw it, Jack."
And like, I got really mad about it. It was weird. And I offered to fix it, and we went to a breakfast realm. Yeah, breakfast realm. Like food everywhere. Not as tasty as crumpets. But then, after we beat up some waffles, ended up going into an underwater place where there's a bunch of fish people just walking around everywhere. And they were trying to like blow the place up because they don't understand magic. And then we came back from that and we went to this other place where everybody was weird on a beach. And the whole place was just really weird. And they were feeding people to a monster, and this guy was controlling people's brains, and nobody listens to me, so, they don't pay attention to anything I'm saying. They're all losing their minds and going crazy, and, I save everybody, get no thanks. That's giants for you, right? So, like, we're always saving everybody, and nobody cares, and, here I am. Oh, and I fixed that girl's leg, that, the one that I made the prosthetic for, and I'm making some goggles, but now I'm making actually a circlet thing, and it's going to a girl who can't see, and I need to make new armor, so I gotta stop at the blacksmith, because man, combat hurts.
Apparently when you get hit with stuff, it hurts.
Yeah, there's some people out there that hit a lot harder than Soltis.
He's just standing there talking. He's like, "What?" He just like didn't quite hear what was said, but he knew he heard his name. Just gonna drop that knowledge real quick.
I'm just giving facts. Boom, boom, boom,
We went to a beach. They had some drinks and ate some food. There was a monster eating people, so we got out of there. And I was like, "Can we?" Like,
what?
Now I'm back, making a new suit and lots of new gadgets. And I haven't found the green phoenix feather, but I will, because I've been to places that I've only recently read about in giant lore, and I'm pretty sure it's out there. But first, home and crumpets. Good to see everybody. How y'all doing?
from behind you, you hear a voice say, "Well, when you set out to go on an adventure, you find an adventure, don't you, boy?"
Cultus, of course I do. Would you expect any less?
You turn around to see the very familiar and very loving face of Guntus. He clasps you in like as much of a hug as he can without hurting you. Just like it's kind of like when I hug my son. He just kind of hugs my knee, and I put my hands on his back. Yeah, so he's like, "Did you want some fresh homemade crumpets?"
Oh, yes, absolutely. I also brought back this wonderful thing called Sketty. Pretty sure that's what she called it.
It's called Sketty.
Oh, yeah, it's delicious. It's noodles and meat and sauce.
They put meat and sauce into... They mix it?
Yeah, in a pot.
In a pot?
Yeah.
Well, kind of like, well, so like a stew.
It's not so liquidy.
Guntis looks at you and he says like, well, either way, let's get you inside. Let's get you something to eat and something to drink. And so, how's your suit holding up? You're a little bit behind schedule.
It is not as good as it was.
What do you mean? And like, do you have it like with you?
It's in the caravan.
Got you.
But, like, I will show visible bruising.
Aww.
Gotcha.
Like,
He's already splotchy as it is, so it's kind of hard to see bruising.
yeah.
You know.
It's like, okay, I don't think that splotch was there before, and it's a little more purple than that.
You show the bruises, and he's like, my boy, like you've been out and about. What have you been doing?
Oh, let me tell you the stories I've had.
And I'll go through
Oh,
the
no.
whole thing
Yeah,
again.
like, he's like, no, I heard all that. You've had like some physical combat. Like, has it been rough? Like, it looks rough.
I mean, they hit harder than Soltis, but, you know.
It's again, Tolda's like, what? Who keeps like? Who keeps saying my name? Like, just.
But they're no match for the Night Iron. That's been doing work.
You've been pulling that out often.
More than I thought.
Really?
But I've got the runes working.
Oh. Wait, working better?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yep.
my boy, I'm proud of you. Either way, come on, let's get you
I
inside.
paid some attention. You know, it might not have been my thing, but yeah, you know.
You go in to relax a little bit with Kuntas, get back to the city, relax for a little bit. You got a little bit of time. Whether they like it or not, you're here for a little bit. Back to traveling with you guys real quick. With you driving during the day. Let's get it real quick. If you
So
could-
I'm driving again?
yeah, we're back to the day.
Okay.
If you could real quick give me a D6 roll.
Why did he not have to roll a d6?
He
when
did.
was
He
driving?
counted the one I had already.
He did
rolled.
previously.
Before you guys
Yeah.
did the...
He
That's
rolled
why
a
my
3.
night
I
was
just kept
average.
the 3. So
Oh, gosh.
5.
5. I'll tell you what happens. You're driving along, and then you notice you're passing through a city. You watch as a wagon pulls out, like a cart full of deliveries or whatever. As it's pulling away, it loses one of its bags. As you watch it fall, you're like, oh, and as you're approaching it, you actually see like red pulling up inside the white canvas bag.
Blast it all. She's gonna knock on the window. Mint! I think
Yeah?
we should check this out. Use that sniffer of yours.
Open the window and sniff.
What are you smelling for?
She told me to sniff.
I know. What is she telling you to sniff for?
Something that doesn't smell like nature.
Okay, give me a perception with advantage, obviously, because that's what you get normally.
Body, my thought was, she's going to think
Oh.
dead body, and it's going to be, like, just wine broke.
Did you get a nat 20?
I know exactly what it is.
Right off the top. See, here's the deal. Just shut up sometimes, because as you lean out the window, you 100%. It's straight up wine. It was wine that broke and spilled, and that's
That's
why
what I
it pulled up.
figured.
Well, like, because you said it, and I was like, you shut up.
Stop stealing my thunder!
Stop calling it. You're supposed to be surprised.
Do you know how annoying it is to watch movies with him that he's never seen?
Well, no, I've done.
I thought it was obvious just because of what you had talked about earlier with the barrel.
Um.
That's exactly what I went to.
Oh,
was
I
like,
made
oh.
a joke with it. I was like, well, what do you communicate back to Melody about that now that you've smelled? It is just alcohol.
It's your favorite thing in the world.
Wine? It's wine?
Is that one? Wait, what?
I'm like not even moving. That's it. I just
You just shut the window, go back to
yeah,
sleep.
Go get your wine.
She's gonna stop the carriage, jump off, and take a peek.
Is there anything else besides the wine, or is it just?
It is a delivery bag. Has some. It looks to be like it was a shipment of alcoholic beverages, tightly bound, trying to, make this as travel safe as possible.
I open the window up and just shout out, "Make sure not to drink the glass from the broken bottle." Nah, I close
I'm
it
not
again.
quite that dumb.
I mean, I probably could still hear you. The glass at least gives the illusion there's separation.
Like,
Your intent is clear.
if the shutter is closed, she thinks I can't hear her. It will make her not talk to me.
She will pick it up and toss it in the back of the carriage with him.
So,
That's where the crap is, right?
so there is now a very wet canvas bag,
The whole carriage
and
smells like poop.
and when she tosses it back there,
No, gently. I gently.
you said I toss it back there.
Gently.
Did you say gently?
Look at me in
That's
the eyes.
exactly right.
Okay.
He didn't even.
Hold
I
on
have
a
the
minute.
I have the
Hold it.
I have the iron
Hold
safe of D&D information
Okay.
sitting here saying no, she didn't.
Hold on a minute. I'm Melody. Would I just carelessly toss?
You, the
bottles
player,
of
said
wine.
I tossed.
I don't care. That is not in her character, and you know it.
You
You-
did not declare that.
You know.
So another glass
No.
bottle breaks.
No, it does
she
not.
hates it when I do this.
No, because it's not in her character, and you know it. You know for a fact that Melody would not ever carelessly toss a bottle
All
of
right.
any kind
Would
of
you
alcohol.
like to invoke the power of retconning me?
Yes, I would. Hence why I said
Okay.
gently.
That's you. That is yours. That is your use for this campaign. You get one use.
Campaign,
you get
the whole
one-
campaign.
I get to use him as much as I want. You get to invoke him once per campaign.
How about I just roll for it?
You said you wanted to use retconning. Are you gonna retconningly your
How about I use one of my
retconningly?
lucky points?
That's not how that works.
You know it's not in her character. You're just being difficult because you enjoy watching me squirm.
Squirming over imaginary booze.
Because it's not in her character. Because it's not.
We'd like to take
in
this
her-
moment to
It's
acknowledge
not
that
real!
alcoholism is an ugly problem.
She's like, no, don't
We
spill
encourage
my
anyone
imaginary
who is
drink.
suffering from the addiction,
No.
reach out, seek help. Don't be afraid to speak up.
Don't break the bottle that
We do
doesn't
encourage
exist.
drinking responsibly.
My wife.
It's because it
Not
goes.
the port.
It goes.
We wish you all luck
so,
in future endeavors.
It goes against her character. That's why it bugs me.
It's just.
That's why I freaked out. Remember when we were
You don't
playing?
suffer alone. Even imaginarily, we are suffering with you.
Wow.
Okay, so she gingerly at like 0.1 miles per hour takes the bottle of the bag of bottles and like as if it were a stack of babies, and just like
The irony is that she wouldn't handle a stack of babies.
no, yeah, she would be much more rough with a stack of babies.
Wow.
So that's the thing. So what happens is so you're back there with very pungent wine, pungent to you, I should
I
say.
roll down one of the side windows
And just stick your head out?
Stick my muzzle out.
You can't help it, and you're like, oh, this feels good actually.
The fumes are kind of funny.
I've done this with Father Harris before, like where I stick my head out the window.
Days fumes better.
Faster, Melody.
It's actually how I drive, just in
You
the
just
front.
stick your head out the window.
His tongue flapping in the wind.
All right, so you find some booze for yourself.
So are we leaving the fighting in, or?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, he
That's-
left
that's
he
gold.
left a great PSA
Yeah.
the whole time.
It was amazing.
Oh,
That whole bit,
man.
me talking in the background, him just continuing the PSA, it was beautiful. So that's yours. You stole efficiently from a truck. You did this. You did the same thing the mafia does. Like, oh, it fell off a truck. Let me go
I
sell it
wasn't
now.
about to catch up with them. They're long gone. Look at them way up there.
They are not. You can clearly see them
No,
in the
they're
distance.
not.
You're just like you could easily catch up to them, and you're just like, oh no.
I'll toss a coin to my Witcher if we catch up.
So here's what happens. That's your day. I'm assuming. I'm gonna go ahead and take a leap of logic here and assume you don't chase them down to give them their product back.
No, but if we catch up, I'll give them a gold piece.
Sure. You pass by them. Like they're not faster than you. They're
I don't doubt she would, actually.
No, yeah.
so
Did
what?
we
As you
pass them?
absolutely give me a dexterity check. Actually, this will be sleight of hand to see if you can flick it into their cab as you're driving by them. Like
Dexterity? You said dexterity.
it's a sleight of hand specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I know what that is. I don't need to even load this up.
+5. I know that for a fact because we looked at it.
11.
Yeah, you get it. It's like a little shaky, but as you're driving by, you like lean up the passenger door and you flick it up, and like the guy driving just gets he's smacked in the face with a gold coin. He's like, what the? What, who? And like watches you kind of scoot off in the distance.
Thank you for the wine.
What? It was way more than a gold back there.
I mean, she would probably know that actually. So hold on, how much would it be?
Are you gonna just like make it hail on this dude?
I
like,
don't know.
Just like you actually like knock him out while he's driving.
He just loads them up into.
It hits a tree. Car
I would make it in a
explodes.
little tiny coin purse and toss it.
Loads
to
them into the flintlock.
Let me load my blunderbuss full of coin. Just
boom. No, seriously, but like how
much
many?
is that? A musket full?
So how many gold would it be? Because she would be able to like get an idea, or I can roll for it inside or something if you want me to.
I would say with the bag, it's actually quite a sizable bag and everything. You know that wholesale and retail are different things.
Okay, what would it be in the middle?
Wholesale?
Yeah, what would it be?
Wholesale, like what they value they got out of it when they bought it, 10 gold.
What about resale?
Probably about 150.
Lord have mercy.
That's you're paying per glass, you're paying per shot. Like that's how alcohol works.
Okay, so
you pay for pennies, you get dollars. Like
she's going to toss them. Hold on, how broke am I? Because I did come through that portal. I don't have as much money as I normally do. She's going to toss them 15 gold.
I bought this bottle for $10. I made $1,200 on it last night.
So she's going to put either like in a baggie or like a handkerchief tied shut
How
with
much?
a 15 gold.
15. Okay. A little above.
Yeah, they made a little bit of money.
A little bit above.
But it's still
their
finders
wholesale.
keepers.
Yeah. It's like losers weepers, but hey, you get a little kicker on top of it.
They're like, wow,
they
Robin
should have-
Hood.
she-
She
Sure.
took that 15 in there. And they go, what the, they like, what she... Anyway, as you leave them confused in the dust, that's your day of driving and everything. So you have your night's planned out. I know what my plan is for tonight.
Mint's
See,
like
switch places.
ears are fully back because she's
Mint.
just in the back like singing drunkenly.
Mint, if you would please give me your D6 roll real quick.
A 2.
Again, you're getting further north. You know the area is getting colder a little bit because you're starting to go up the elevation a little bit. Not quite to the mountain yet, but higher in elevation. What happens is, at one point, there is just you're driving along a lot of the colder area, not a lot of lively greenery around you because it's starting to get more towards the evergreen stuff and everything. As you're coming across the normal greenery, like the oak trees or whatever that are around you, those are getting more sparse and a little bit more dead as you go closer to the cold. So what happens is, as it's going along, one of those trees just right into your path. So, right in front of you, actually.
Does that sound wake Melody?
Give me a perception check to see if that would affect you.
Did you have to drink before you went to sleep?
That's going to be a factor here. So,
No more than her usual.
that's going to affect the DC though.
Like a bottle of wine.
You're not going to go crazy. You have access to a smorgasbord.
She
Fair
is
enough.
a smart alcoholic.
Fair enough.
She saves some for tomorrow.
I will let you. I'll let you make that decision yourself. I'm not going to tell you that you went crazy when you didn't.
17.
So 17, you very easily hear it. You're not, as you stated, you did not overdo it. You went your normal route, but you're like, huh? And like, so you're like, what was that noise? But as that tree lands right in front of you, Mint, obviously being of sound mind, you slam on the brakes as hard as you can. What would you like to do?
Mint, is everything all right?
Tree fell down in front of us.
She's gonna get out to help him.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move that tree.
Okay. You close the window back, and as you open the door,
Hold on. Hold on.
What's up?
Melody is from France, and she has traveled many places. As she gets out of the door, her pistol is locked and pointed.
Well, here's the deal. before you stated that just now.
Oh no, I was waiting
not this
for
one.
an open. No,
Not this one.
I was waiting for an opening so I didn't interrupt you. I swear I am not metagaming. I promise you.
She's like, no, wait.
No, because I
This
didn't
one
want to be
thing.
rude and interrupt. I promise I was literally waiting.
Well,
I had this
but-
in mind before you
Okay.
got weird with your voice.
But here's the deal. Before I got weird with my voice, did you hear that?
yeah, the fae came out.
What happens before you even get a chance to open the door? You don't get a chance
No,
to
now-
point that pistol. Or anything
Now
like that.
we don't even get to open the door. It's not after you open the door.
He's not with you.
Okay.
What I'm talking about is as the door is opening, not like, here, let me set the scene like I was going to. You both are going towards the door. What you hear, Melody, the familiar click of the lock part of a flintlock. You hear the click back as a barrel is pressed against your head. Same with you, Mint. Whether you've actually are familiar with the sound of a flintlock or not, but you know. You've been around.
I can tell when somebody pushes something against my head. It's
You are very familiar with
for
the sound.
my benefit.
You do know it sounds like something dangerous, and you hear basically what sounds to be like a firearm. You've been around it before. You know what they sound like.
She's gonna send message to Mint and say, "With your night eyes, how many are there?"
That's what we will end off for now. Next time we play, we'll pick up from there. We'll resolve that, and we'll see what happens.
Bye, everybody.
Hey party people, thank you so much for listening and coming on this adventure with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Dice Party podcast, and also please rate our podcast on your favorite podcast platform. You can also find us on social media, that way you can keep up with all the latest Dice Party news. I hope you'll join us on our next adventure. See you later.